So the Lord only cares about these people on this sign. He don't care about the other nations.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
The head of every man is Christ, the one you know as Christ.
The head of every Israelite man.
Right, every Israelite man. Go ahead.
And the head of the woman is the man.
The head of the woman is the man, because that's order. What Esau say, women and men are equal? Can you read that again?
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of every woman is the man.
The head of every woman is the man. So where's democracy? The Lord ain't dealing with democracy. He said the head of every woman is the man. Go ahead,
And the head of Christ is God.
And the head of Christ is God, the Most High. So that's order right there. So the Lord ain't dealing with no democracy. Everybody ain't equal. They don't say that nowhere in the Bible that everybody is equal. Everybody is created equal.
This is Psalm 82 and 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk out on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Right, all the foundations of the earth are out of course. The reason why those Ishmaelites is fighting so hard is because they don't want their women to be equal to them. They don't want their women to become hoes like the women in America, going around and sleeping around with every nigga that they see. They don't want their women to be like that. So they fighting to stop them. Because they don't got no laws, they got some type of order about themselves. Because you don't see them, they women running around in motherfucking skinny jeans and showing off their titties everywhere. That's whorish. And they don't want their women to talk against them.
As a light punishment, a woman like in Venezuela, a woman committed adultery. They took her in the streets in front of all their friends and shit and cut her hair all off.
Right, and that's a light punishment because for adultery, that's a crime of death. Yes, you sleep with another man's wife, you die. The man and the woman die. That's the punishment that you get. They just cut off her hair in Venezuela, which was a light punishment, and the bitch was trying to fight back against that. Which they probably should have beat her ass and cut off her hair, and then she'd have been more hungry.
Should have killed her ass, man.
Hell yeah.
But that just show you that spirit is coming back on our people. You know, we coming back to the law, statutes, and commandments and abortion. It may be slow, but everything happens in this season. And that season of sickness is coming for these fucking devils.
I wanted to get this article out. I wanted to get this article out. It's basically is on this Bitcoin, because you know for the last few sessions I've been talking about this Bitcoin being part of this mark of the beast, the chip that's coming out. But this is one of the articles, and I got several articles about it. This one says Germany recognizes Bitcoin as private money. The top of the article says Bitcoin has been recognized for legal and tax purposes in Germany, making it the first country to take an official stance on the status of using the online currency as money. That was the first article that I pulled up. You know, because I ain't gonna go too far deep into the article. I'm just gonna get straight to the point. The next article in this line of articles that I printed up, Bitcoin is recognized as legal tender in Germany. So now, you know, they hurrying up and pushing this Bitcoin. Like we were saying, these Edomites, before they send these American troops into Syria, they trying to get all their ducks in order. Which, you got one of y'all grab the mark of the beast for me real quick. They're trying to get all their ducks in order because certain things is gonna start slipping out of their hands once they go start this World War III. So they're trying to get everything in order right now. And this Bitcoin is one of the things that they're trying to do.
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast selling to be an electronically based currency. That's why they're trying to do away with the cash system.
Well, that's the Lord too. Yeah, so, in this mark of the beast, this Bitcoin got something to do with this mark of the beast, being that it's an online currency. It's a currency that you can't, that is not tangible. It's only online. They use some type of, look like a casino chip to represent it, but really all it is an online currency that you scan. So that's what they've been using. Like if you take a picture of it, scan it with your phone or whatever, you get coupons or get savings. That's part of that Bitcoin thing. That's Bitcoin right there. And Bitcoin, of course, they're gonna merge it with the RFID chip, being that Bitcoin is a cashless currency, an online currency. So now all your currency, all your money is gonna be online, and it's gonna be cashless, just like the scriptures say as far as the mark of the beast goes. And a lot of Edomites already got that going. If y'all forgot what the mark of the beast is, printed up this, you know, because they're starting to as far as the guns go, what is it? Improved RFID technology and smart guns threaten the Second Amendment. In other words, as far as the guns go, they've already been developing those guns with the chip in it. And this gun with the computer chip in it is going to read the owner's chip, and that's the only way you're going to be able to fire it. So in other words, to have a gun, you're going to have the mark of the beast. And that's what they're making right now.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to get rid of all these. That's why they're trying to get rid of all these other guns. They're trying to hold up, they got little places and little fundraisers that have it where they'll give you a fucking gift certificate or some ice cream or some bullshit if you bring your gun in and you just drop it in a box. No questions asked, you know, because they're trying to get motherfuckers to give up their arms. And that's another reason they kicking down old women's doors and beating the shit out of them and taking their guns.
These are just articles we read, so besides, even if we gave him a paper, he ain't gonna read it, man. Yeah, he just gonna do some nigga shit with it.
That's the Psalm 21 and 8. Thine hand shall be find out all thine enemies. Thy right hand shall find out those that hate thee.
Right.
And that chip gotta go into your right hand. Alright?
Right.
So, you know, the Lord's right hand is ironic. It's going to find out those that hate thee, but he's also going to find out by those that get that chip with their right hand and their forehead. Oh, shit, I got it. Thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of thine anger. The Lord shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. And that's that thermonuclear heat. And they all going to get destroyed for getting that chip in their hand. And I had to get the chip, man. I had to shoot a gun at my enemies, man. I needed that. No,
right.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's some straight bullshit. That's just to entice you to get the chip. This next article says, what does Congress and Islam have in common? They both are exempt from Obamacare. Now, we already know that Obamacare is to force people to get the chip so they have health care or they can get arrested. So, if you don't got health care, you can get arrested, but you can't get health care unless you have the chip. So that's what Obamacare is all about. But now in this article, they talk about if you are the Nation of Islam, then you don't have to get the chip. Which they going to war with the Nation of Islam, which is going to be called terrorists anyway. So, and then of course Congress don't have to get the chip either, as long as they work for the.
You ain't gotta get it.
Yeah, that's what this article says. If you're a Muslim, you don't got to get the chip, or the Nation of Islam, you don't got to get the chip. Which is going to entice people to try to go Muslim, and then they're going to be known as terrorists and killed. Which everybody is really known as a terrorist in America anyway. So it's just, it's idiocy. That's all. It's idiotic.
It's kind of ironic because a couple weeks before that.
We ain't standing stiffly for no fucking Islam
Well,
or
yeah, tattoos
Quran or some
tattoos
bullshit like
not
that. We standing
biblical.
stiffly for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So when that time of temptation comes, we pray that the Lord and have us to endure in faith in His name, not no fucking bullshit as Muslim religion. So to 2/3 of our people that get enticed by that, hey, y'all been conquered probably like that before back in reincarnation. When basically when y'all was conquered, y'all took on that ideology as the Moors. You know, the Lord ain't dealing with that shit. So we all come back to the kingdom as Israelites. That's who we are. You know, that's how it is. That's how we gonna represent on to the end. Because that's who we are as a people. You know, we don't represent for the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
This is what he said. It was written for that time. This is Hebrews. This is the New Testament. This is Hebrews 13:8. Jesus Christ the same yesterday and today and forever. But just because it was written in that time doesn't mean it doesn't associate with this time now. You ever heard the term history repeats itself? It does. And this is history repeating itself now. Our people are doing the same thing that they did back in the day, you know? Oh, I got that right here.
What's his argument? What did he just say?
He said the Bible was man-made, but I got that in 2 Peter.
Yeah, bring that out.
Who wrote it? The Lord and the man.
The Lord wrote it.
Nah, the Lord got down like that. The Lord got down like that.
Put it on the spirit of the Lord. Because the Lord, let's think of it like this. Brainwash, of course, what does brainwash mean? Brainwash means your brain is taken and it's washed, it's clean. That's what brainwash means. So what are y'all? Hypnotized. Y'all hypnotized into believing the bullshit that Esau done put in y'all head. What do you believe in? Okay, what's your nationality?
I just know that it was man-made.
All right. Yes, it does. Your nationality matters. What is your nationality?
I'm Hispanic.
Okay.
Let the scriptures.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 16. All scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness,
There you go.
that the man of the Most High may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works.
Like you said, given the inspiration, that don't mean God wrote it himself.
We got it right here.
Well, he inspired the man to write it.
just told the man to write it.
Right, exactly. So if I tell you to do something, does that mean I didn't do it?
No. If you
That mean I didn't do it?
I wrote the book.
You wrote the book according to my words. So who wrote? So who wrote
The
it?
original Bible.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I understand what you're saying. That he inspired him to write it.
Right.
Technically, God ain't write that.
They
Yeah.
wrote, they made that
It's
Bible
like,
up.
this
They
is the
used
Bible.
that knife that was
The
deciphered.
Bible, the QC,
They made that up to brainwash the
There's
truth.
other Bibles.
You can't allow yourself to be.
Yeah, but the KJV
Tell the
is
Lord
the
you
most
gotta shoot that shot.
during the 1600s.
The Lord ain't just talking to people no more like that. You know, you gotta have a portion of his spirit to understand what he's talking about.
That's terrible, man.
I just believe that a man wrote that. God ain't
You gotta
wrote
set
that.
yourself apart from this book.
This is Psalm chapter 14, verse 1. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt, they have done abominable works, there is none that doeth good. That's the only reason why you would say that there is no God, because you're corrupted and you're a fool.
No, I ain't never said there wasn't no God. I just said that that was written by man.
If he's corrupted and he's a fool, then you know God got it.
If you believe, then you should understand what your nationality is,
So if
and
he's a
that's
fool,
what we're
he's
out here
taken
for.
care of anyway.
You know, honestly, you're a woman,
That's
right?
for y'all people.
Honestly, you're a woman. We're trying to deal with men, because the Bible is actually dealing with men. That's why we're talking to you. No bullshit. The Bible is dealing with men. That's why we're talking to you.
2 Peter 1 starting at 20. On this verse, that no prophecy of the scriptures and any private interpretation.
That's right. I mean, really, and you see the demonic nature in that woman, man. All